Hello there, Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, I'm doing a special reading for the new moon on Monday, September 6th. So you may already be feeling some of these energies. This reading will be good from like today until about September 12th. And with the new moon in Virgo, there's this energy of wanting to declutter our life, get rid of the things, the people, the situations, the relationships that are no longer serving us, so we can make a room to kind of bring in some good new energy. So we'll take a look at the overall energies for you, and then with the tarot, we'll see if there's any obstacles, areas of resistance, or even advice from spirit. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. Okay, so Aquarius, let's get into it. Let's see what your overall energy is for this new moon next week. By the book. And it is the number 11, so it is a master number. This is the law of attraction. Using the law of attraction to manifest what it is that you really and truly want in your life. Now, we're going to see what else comes up. Let's see, yin. Yeah, just really, using your intuition and your manifestation tools to bring something in, not needing to take a lot of action, just putting it out to the universe what it is that you want. Now, the only thing, this is what I was going to say. Before you can bring in something new, you have to get rid of something old. It's kind of like, when you go shopping for new clothes, if you come home and your closet's already full, there's no room for the new clothes. You have to make your room for it. So when you're manifesting, keep that in mind. Have you cleaned out, what needs to go? And serendipity, really nice. Yeah, whatever this is, it's going to come across your path very quickly and out of the blue. Really nice energy. On the bottom, unfinished symphony. So this could be, perhaps even reviving a past relationship or situation in your life. There's something that you haven't finished. I'm kind of wondering, we're going to look at the tarot now, but I kind of wonder if you don't need to close something else out so that you can bring in this new energy that you're trying to manifest. Okay, so we'll go to the tarot. We're going to look at your present energy, areas of resistance or obstacles on your path, advice from spirit, and then the outcome if you take the advice. But remember, you have free will, Aquarius, so you can decide to do whatever it is that you'd like to do. Okay, your present energy, King of Pentacles. So this could be you, really working on your financial stability, working on trying to, this is a sense of being a really good spouse. You have all the criteria to be a really good spouse. You're stable, you're grounded, you're responsible, you have a great job, you have extra money in the bank, you're generous with those that are around you. Now, this could be your energy, or it could be the energy of what you are trying to manifest. For some of you, you may be trying to manifest a lifelong partner, because the King of Pentacles is very long term, sticks around for a long time. Or it could be a business partner or even a financial backer. So like if you're starting your own business and you need some financial, assistance or backing, this could be, that person that you're trying to manifest. So we'll see what else is here. But, this I have a sense is maybe what you're trying to manifest. Either, a lifelong partner, a business partner, or somebody that can financially back you. Four of Wands, this is what you're resisting. This is stability. This is the happy home card. This is the wedding card. This is the twin flame card. It's the 1111 card. And you have the 11 with the by the book, and then you have 11 here again. So it's kind of this sense of trying to build a strong foundation, but you're resisting it. It's your obstacle. You're having a hard time having this come in. And I kind of wonder if some of you are not trying to manifest, the lifelong partner or the business partner that can help bring you this stability. So your advice from spirit is to do the work. So we'll see what else is there, but it's kind of like, yeah, just do the work. All right, and let's see what your outcome is. Hierophant. Interesting. I think for a lot of you, this is kind of like a long-term relationship, a romantic relationship. This is again the wedding card, a long-term commitment. It can also be like a belief system or a perception. It could be a business that you're trying to have that will be established and kind of like grow over time and be around and financially support you for a long time. It's really interesting though, because it's kind of like this is your outcome. But in order to get it, you have to go back to your advice, and it's about doing the work. Like there's something here, and here we have the yin, which is do no work. It's like sit back and allow it to come. So we're going to take a look at this. 9 of Wands on the bottom. So this is kind of the wounded warrior card. You've been through a lot of battles, but you're persevering in this situation. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You want this situation to transform. So whether this is a relationship that you want to transform or a financial or business situation, but yeah, you have, the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. You may be a little concerned that somebody is holding back from you, either holding information, feelings, emotions, or even holding back secrets. There's something here. We have the King of Cups and the 4 of Cups. The King of Cups could be the person that you're trying to manifest in this situation. What are you up to, Aquarius? Let's take a look. We're going to clarify these so that we can get some more details. Okay, so for the King of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. For some of you, you could be trying to juggle 2 people, okay? This is also a card of feeling overwhelmed. You could be juggling 2 people. You could be juggling 2 jobs. It's a sense of being overwhelmed, a little bit overwhelmed, having a lot going on, trying to keep all the plates up in the air. But look at this energy. This is really nice. You have a King of Pentacles here. Once again, a long-term partnership, whether romantic or business, somebody that has the financial stability that I think you're looking for. I think part of it is you're trying to, you're juggling pentacles here. You may be wanting financial stability in something. You have the Ace of Swords. This is, to me, my victory card. You're holding up the ace, the sword, and you're like, hey, I want victory. Getting clarity about this situation. Page of Wands. Somebody wants a fresh new start with you. And then the 10 of Cups. Like, I really feel like this person, whoever this is, this King of Pentacles, I think they're really somebody that you really and truly want, and perhaps are separated from and want to revive this. But either way, you are truly trying to manifest this person coming back into your life, or coming into your life to begin with. The thing with the Page of Wands is I always feel like it's somebody that you already know, because it's kind of like they want a fresh start with you, instead of like an Ace of Wands, where that's a brand new start. So however that resonates with you. All right, so let's take a look at this 4 of Wands. You have the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Wands again, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. This is your obstacle. This is what you're kind of like wanting but can't bring in. You really do. I mean, look at this. You have the 4 Wands, clarifying the 4 Wands. You really want this stability with this person. You're all up in your head, though. You can't sleep. Either you're missing this person, or you're really trying to get this person on board. You're anxious about it. And once again, it could be a financial backer or something, but whoever this is, you're really anxious about this lack of stability. I feel like you don't have financial stability in your life, and that's what you're wanting. You're wanting something that'll last through the test of time. You want somebody to go the distance with you, perhaps grow old with you. That's the energy of this Ten of Pentacles, and you're just not sure. For some of you, you could be with this King of Pentacles, and you're just not sure if it's going to go the distance. Even though this person looks really good on paper, you're kind of like, where's the emotions? Because, I have a lot of cards here that are showing that you're soulmates, perhaps even twin flames. But we don't have a lot of cups. There's a lot of like wand energy, which is passion, and then we have sword energy, which is kind of logic. Like this might seem like a logical choice to you, but you're kind of like, I don't know. Am I really passionate about this person? Am I going to be able to stay with this person for the rest of my life? Okay, so let's see what the Eight of Pentacles is. This is work. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the Magician, 4 of Pentacles, holding on to something. Okay, so, this is work. This could possibly be somebody you work with that you also have a romantic connection with. But there's something about doing the work. You have the 10 of Wands here with the 2 of Cups. There's some burden with this relationship. There is a burden. The burden could be their work. The burden could be your work. There's some obstacle. There's some type of burden that is with this relationship. And I think that's what has you very anxious. You're trying to manifest this burden to go away. Or manifest a new soulmate. Like you may not be telling them that. You're trying to manifest something out of this situation. If it's a business situation, I think you're trying to manifest, somebody financially saving you in a way. And if it's a love relationship, I kind of feel like you're really considering marrying this person, because we do have a Hierophant card here, because they do have financial stability. And for some of you, I feel like money or finances is a concern for you. So let's take a look at the Hierophant. What do we have here? The Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Cups, Justice, 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. Trying to work this out. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Looking at other options. The Hierophant is a wedding card, is a long-term commitment, whether that's business or romance. But it's like you're having a hard time bringing this relationship into true balance. You want it to be balanced with these two cards, the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. You're trying to bring this into balance. You're trying to get the blessings out of this situation. And it's definitely, we have the unfinished symphony. There's some unfinished business. It could be that the person that you're dealing with here, that you're thinking of maybe marrying, may already be married. Especially with the King of Pentacles here and the Hierophant card. Like they may already be married. And you're kind of like trying to almost manifest that they drop their spouse so that they can come to you. That you can work on this. Like they may not be able to work on this relationship right now because they're tied up. Perhaps with, they're starting their own business, or they're tied up with their career, or they're in another relationship and trying to wait for that to end. Because with the Justice card, it could be that you're kind of, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, waiting for, a settlement of some sort, a windfall, karma to, play to play out here. It's a really interesting energy. And then you have the Four of Cups. I don't think you're really excited about this scenario that you find yourself in. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards here. I kind of feel like for some of you that, you're really trying to manifest something that perhaps really isn't meant to be on your path. You're trying to get this to work. And I think you're sitting here really trying to manifest, trying to get this to work. You're manifesting for this to work out for you. But, and I know, Aquarius, you're not going to want to hear this, but I'm not sure that this is really meant to be on your path. So let's see what we have. 4 of Cups, King of Cups. And these two want to come too. 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Chariot. It's almost like run away. I'm really getting a sense that this is not a good situation for you. I think some of you want to feel like this person is emotionally attached or emotionally bonded. Like you really want this to work out, but I think you have to be really honest with yourself. What are your motives? Because we have anxiety here and 7 of Swords again. Like you've had these cards before. It's kind of like you're anxious because you know that you don't know the whole truth, or you're holding back on some truth, or you feel like this person that you're dealing with is like, this is kind of like Spirit saying to you, when you're feeling this is not a good situation. Listen to your intuition, because, on the bottom we have the Chariot. To me, it's kind of like, yeah, get away from this. Move forward quickly. Find something else. You have the Queen of Wands with the 3 of Pentacles. Once again, I feel like this could be a third-party situation. And I think for some of you already know that. But it could be a third-party situation with a Queen of Wands. Yeah. And look, this is what you really want. You want a true soulmate connection. You want all of this love, something that lasts a very long time. You want something that's balanced, that brings you true blessings. And for some of you, I feel like you think that this may be that person, but at the same time, you may know that it's really not. Once again, there's not a lot of cups out on the table as far as this lots of love. Like when I'm reading this, I don't get the sense that there's a lot of love here. I think there's some hidden motives, either on this person's part or on your part or the third party's part. You don't know everything. Let's see. To be enlightened, lighten up. Yeah, I think there's some things that you need to really cut out of your life. You need to lighten up a little bit so that you can be enlightened as far as what is going on here. So lighten up. And as far as, what about this situation can you cut out right now? Maybe you don't want to cut this person out yet, but what can you cut out? What parts of this situation can you cut out? For some of you, it may mean that you need to financially cut back on expenses or something. Or if, this is a person and they are married and you're waiting for them to leave, their marriage, or for the divorce, to be finalized. Like you say, hey, I'm not seeing you until it's done. Give me, if you still want to be with them, say, hey, give me a call when the divorce is over and it's finalized. It's that type of energy. Like you really need to not be, I feel like you're giving way too much to this situation, and it's because you're anxious about it, and it's kind of like you really want it, but I'm not sure that it's the right thing for you. I think you're feeling like it's almost like a safety net for you instead of, really kind of like digging your heels in and doing the work, if that makes sense. Okay, so here's your creativity oracle card. Reflection. Time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks to take the right actions. Yeah, I think that's really good advice. Like, take a look at the situation, cut out what you can cut out, lighten up so that you can get some more of the facts or understand the situation a little bit more. And then make sure that, you're reflecting, you're listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your ego. Your ego could be driving you a little bit here. So listen to your heart, your intuition to guide you through this so that you take the right actions. You may be, in some ways, Aquarius, taking actions just out of fear. Sometimes, when we get ourselves into a financial situation or we're concerned a person's going to leave our life, we can sometimes take, actions based on fear. And that's from your ego instead of saying, hey, what's really the best thing for me? It may mean that you have to have a little bit more time of a struggle because it may take more time for you to get on your feet or whatever, but it's kind of like this sense of you've got to start thinking in that line. What's the best thing for me? And cutting out anything that's not good for you. Okay, so here's your Lover's Oracle card. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Yeah, I feel like, there could be something about this situation is pulling you away from other people that you truly love and that love you. See if that resonates at all. And see, how is this situation affecting other relationships? Sometimes that's a really good guide for us. If, you have a new friend or you have a new relationship or even a new business and it's taking you away from the people that love you and that you love, and then it's causing all this conflict, take a really good look at the new person or the new relationship or the new job or career or whatever. And not always will it mean that it's not meant for you, but at the same time, it kind of, it might help to enlighten you about what is going on in this connection. Well, Aquarius, I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation. Please listen to your intuition and follow it and your heart. And if you have resonated with this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. But I do wish you much love with this. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.